What is up?
It's Thursday night. What's up, dude?
Oh, not much. I'm kind of out of breath. I don't know if you noticed off screen where you can see my camera that I disappeared for a second.
Okay.
I realized I had the wrong hat on. So to keep with the theme of the show,
There's
with the
branding, there's
and
a
the logo, I
there's
got to
a
get the flat cap on.
logo.
I had a
Yeah.
freaking baseball cap on. That could have gone horribly south.
We would have lost
Anyway.
we could have lost all this.
I know.
All this.
Tens and thousands of cents.
Tens and thousands. So it's Thursday.
It is Thursday.
Cowboys Lions on up here. I've got my microphone going. Internet's rocking and rolling. We've got live on YouTube.
2 weeks.
We've been off for 2 weeks. You can catch us on Twitch. Make sure you go to @2dudeswearinghats on Instagram. Make sure you go to YouTube/2dudeswearinghats. Go to TikTok @2dudeswearinghats. Go to Twitch @2dudeswearinghats. Go to see @that dude named Brendan.
They already know if they're here, I think. Maybe.
Well, just got to say the thing for later.
Oh, yeah. No, you're good.
Later on, 6 months from now, someone goes, "Oh, really old Christmas video of two guys in a show. Okay, cool. Let's watch that. Why not?"
It works.
Exactly. So
we could also just be like, "Hey, look by Mike's face. Bam! You could just like and subscribe like this." It didn't pop up. It was supposed to pop up. It didn't pop up for me. Oh well.
Well, it is one of those things. It's Thursday.
I'm in dual asset mode. What does that mean?
You're in dual asset mode? I always end up needing to drink like something to prep before we do this because I tell myself like, "Oh, I'm going to drink 3 drinks in a row." But also, I got off work. I said to myself, "You know what? I'm going to do a shot as soon as I do a shot with the wife when I get home." So like, I'm bouncing back from that.
What'd you guys do a shot of? Did you guys do the same thing or 2 different things? Because I believe like she would take one of her Milagro shots and you would take a bourbon of some sort.
I did a shot of Fighting Cock, 103 proof.
Okay.
She did a shot of, I believe, caramel Smirnoff vodka.
Interesting.
Yes. So, yeah, now it's time to start drinking. It is Thursday. I just realized that I forgot the bottle of actual whiskey I was going to drink. I've got a rocks glass of ice, but I left the whiskey downstairs. And here's the thing. Do you know what my problem is now?
You need me to like kill time for you?
Oh, I have something.
Oh, you have something. Okay.
But I may have just messed myself up because the only thing I have that I could drink within reach
is some old smoky moonshine.
120 proof moonshine.
Well, at least it's 120 proof. I am very mad that my overlays are not working right now. Are my sounds working? Yes or no? Okay, my sounds are working, but my overlays are not working because I was trying to tell it to subscribe to us and things like that.
You say sounds like you're Krusty the Clown. You say, "Are my sounds working? Where are my noises?"
What should I have called it?
I don't know. The effects. You said, "Where are my sounds? Like where's my jazz trumpet? Who has my jazz trumpet?"
Shut up.
It's not the only time I hear that.
Shut the fuck. No, anyway. So, all right. So what?
We're here in the chat. The overlays are working. It must just be a feedback thing that we're not seeing. So like,
weird.
I think we also didn't see the intro music this week, which makes me hope that the people still saw the intro music.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. It was very weird.
I think we might be getting. I think it might just be feedback on our end, not necessarily something that they're seeing.
Gotcha.
But anyway, what are you drinking?
I actually have a glass from my grandfather's old bar right here, Ray's Private Bar. It is filled with some ice, so that means I'm going to make something mixed.
You know what?
And it's not going to be that complicated of something mixed, to be honest with you.
We're going to try to do something. Thank you, chat, for letting me know that we did get the intro. They did see the music.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to make a drink. Just random shit I have sitting here.
That's the chat on YouTube. We do have a chat on Twitch going as well. YouTube or Twitch, you can talk. But go ahead, Mike. What are you making a drink with? Because I saw a little baby bottle pop up all of a sudden.
I got a glass of ice. And I said to myself,
I got a glass of ice as well.
Okay, so I'm going to drink some of this moonshine. Some of this 120 proof moonshine.
As
I'm not going to
is,
just do that.
or
No.
okay.
I figure I could mix it with some coffee flavored whiskey.
So you're gonna mix your 120 proof moonshine with some whiskey.
Well, this is only like 66 proof.
Is there a math for when you add proofs together? Because it couldn't. It wouldn't technically be like if 100 proof and 66 proof wouldn't be 166 proof, right?
It would dilute this down, so it wouldn't go up. It would go down. So it'd probably be like the altogether the entire drink, like the total volume of liquid. Well, hold on.
It's an interesting question. The science of alcohol, when you add two different proofs to each other, which way does the proof go?
I would assume down, but how do you do the math? Like, how do you fit? What is one? Probably down to stop. I would think it probably is going to take it down to like 1, like or 100 proof. But I digress. Is this a bad idea?
I don't know. You're going to tell us in a second if it's a bad idea or not. I am taking a bottle of Maker's Mark.
We're not going to do a lot of the moonshine because it's 120 proof.
A little bit of Maker's Mark in my raised bar glass. My grandpa loved Maker's Mark. My father's a big Maker's Mark fan. I'm a Maker's Mark fan. I mean, Maker's Mark might be my easiest everyday bourbon. If like, it's not too hot, a little bit sweet. I'm gonna actually do it with a little cola of the coca variety. No, wait, what happened?
No,
I missed it. Was it not good?
That's not good. That's a mistake.
What? Did you mix it in the moonshine thing?
Yeah.
You got to finish it, bro.
That's terrible.
Oh, God. So moonshine and coffee whiskey is terrible? Probably could have told
I need
you
to dance for the people for a moment.
All right. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to dance for the people for a second because Mike is either one of two things. Number one, he's probably going back to go get the alcohol from downstairs or whatever that he forgot. But number two, and what I kind of hope it is he's vomiting in a trash can right now by the desk because that would be so goddamn funny to me. But anyway, so what I have is a simple Makers and Coke. Cheers to you. Hope you're having a drink yourself. I saw in the chat that there's a beer going there. Thanks for joining us tonight. And we're going to figure out why the hell Mike wanted to call this stupid episode 6-7 or something stupid to do with 6-7 and just... Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's a good mix. Makers and Coke reminds me of certain bars that I used to go to in this area. Just like there's places that remind me that, okay, if I think of pineapple and tequila, I'm thinking of Gypsies. If I think of having Knob Creek shots, that was probably Goodfellas or Strauss House. If I'm thinking about Makers and Coke, that's a few different places. I don't know if I'm proud to say which places those are, but anyway, so I will go ahead and move on to one of the stories we were going to talk about, and Mike can jump in and talk to us about it here in a second. But something I want for myself this week. I'm talking to them real quick. Something I want for myself this week. These came up. Well, not this week, but if anybody is thinking about Christmas present ideas for Brendan, I have never wanted or never said. I never said I would wear Crocs.
He wants X Crocs.
I want these Crocs. I don't know why. I never would be the type of guy to wear Crocs. I've never wanted Crocs. I've never thought they looked good on anyone. But God damn it if I don't want these. So yeah, if you're thinking about a last minute Christmas present for me, there you go.
Do they say player? Hold on. Do they say player left and player right on them?
They do. It does say player left and player right, not right foot, left foot.
That's fun.
Player left, player right.
That's
nice.
Fun.
Nice.
That was a waste of Kentucky coffee. Anyway.
Xbox Crocs.
So I went and cleaned the glass out, rinsed it out. Now we've got a new clean glass.
New clean glass.
We are drinking good whiskey. We are drinking Jim Beam 108 proof single barrel. So
I agree, Carrie. I hate Crocs too. I hate them, but I want those. just because I could play with the little joysticks and the buttons and play with my feet.
Do you know what those
Play
are
with
called?
my feet. Wait, what? Joysticks and buttons?
No, the little things in them that look like joysticks and buttons. Those have a name.
Tails?
Gibbets.
Gibbets?
Gibbets. Because pull them back up. Pull them back.
Like giblets?
Yeah. Yes. Like
Pulling them up.
Yeah, without the L. So these little things, at least normally, like the controllers and things would
they have holes
holes
all over them. Yeah, and then you get different. I've seen them where they get little.
Those things are called gibbets.
They're like charm bracelets for people with fat feet.
Yes. It's like if you got a box foot and you want to tell the world that you love Harry Potter, you can get a little Harry Potter thing.
I agree with the chat. I feel like they make your feet look fat. How's your drink now? What are you having now?
That's good.
What are you having this time?
Just Jim Beam single barrel.
Jim Beam single barrel. I've got my Makers
rocking
and Coke.
and rolling.
My cat is at the moment stuck inside of a container that water comes in. He's playing with something. He's playing with a toy in there.
Yeah.
If you hear a plastic bag rattling around, that's what that is. Sammy has once again made his appearance known. So, anywho, what have you been up to the last? Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you just made noise for a sec.
I made noise?
Yeah, you made noise. You're good. I'm still here. You're still here. He's so paranoid tonight.
I lost my screen. Hang on. Yeah, I've completely lost my screen.
Okay,
I want you to know that. Be aware of that.
I'm here.
For some reason. Yep.
I got it. I'll dance. So, it has been a week where I have been already in Christmas mode. I mean, my shirt, I'm wearing my Home Alone Merry Christmas, you filthy animals shirt.
You filthy animals.
I've got the Cincy Hat Christmas shirt on. We literally just watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation before I came and did the show.
I saw officially my favorite Christmas shirt. I think I've seen. It's wrong, and it would piss people off, but it popped up on my Facebook feed and just this list of crazy Christmas shirts, and it's a manger scene done in a ugly Christmas sweater, and it just says, "Spoiler alert: he dies." I found it amusing.
That is the ultimate spoiler alert. So I have a lot of great Christmas shirts that I can't wait to wear. A few of which will probably make it onto the show because it's going to be Christmas stuff for the rest of the year on the show. But I have a lot of clothing not a lot, a few pieces that are stone cold beating up Santa Claus.
Nice.
I have a t-shirt and I have a sweatshirt. And I love that. But also like I have like a bunch of National Lampoon's shirts and like
I think I have one
random shirts with Santa on them. Oh, I love Christmas
elf sweater. I don't wear a lot of Christmas clothing.
I wear a lot of Christmas clothing.
I go nude.
Yeah, I have a lot of Christmas stuff. I kind of transition wearing all
right
Christmas
over
gear.
that. We're not even going to talk about Brennan going. Never mind.
You're okay. Nobody's going to stop you. You'll slide down the hill faster.
Nah, that would be terrible. So, anywho, I was very sick over the last few weeks. I finally got over that, and then I would just
blend in. Look at that look at that pale man in the snow.
The pale man in the snow.
Look at that. Look at him go by.
You just see my little green eyes pop up.
You just see a hat.
It's a red beard and a hat going down the hill.
A beard and a hat just sliding down a hill.
A beard and a hat and two nipples. I knew that if I hit that word right as you were drinking, it would be perfect. But yeah, I was very sick, and that actually before you guys saw us tonight, I started the show with a Dayquil shot because all of a sudden I'm feeling like a second round of bullshit coming on.
That's terrible.
I was congested. I was in bed for a few days. It was pretty rough. I did a marathon of I watched a lot of Idiot Abroad, which is one of my favorite English shows from back in the day, a travel show of Ricky Gervais. I watched a lot of Bob's Burgers, and I just pretty much stayed in bed and sweated it all out.
So First off, glad you're feeling a little better, and sorry that you're already starting to feel not good again. Um, we went to Columbus. Well, Thanksgiving happened.
Thanksgiving
The
happened. That
the
was a thing
next
that happened.
the next morning we went to Columbus.
Went to Columbus.
We went and saw Spirit Box. We went and got our favorite sandwiches at Wario's. We went
Oreos.
to Bite This by Annie. It's the Goth Bakery that I told. That I don't know if I think I might have mentioned that before here on the show, but we went there. Just had a really good time. Came back, watched Survivor Series. It was okay. Like, it was good. There was really good matches. I fell asleep during the main event.
Did
Like,
you now?
I fell asleep. I think I fell asleep before the main event. Like, I nodded out on the couch. Well,
I understand.
I woke up to the heels all victorious in the ring. That's what I woke to. I literally woke up and saw Brock Lesnar just like, yeah. I was like, oh God. That's a hell of a thing to wake up to. Just big Brock Lesnar just screaming in joy.
I always loved his scream when he gets out of control on camera. And when he kind of hits that high note, and you can tell his real scream he can't control. He hits that one little high note. Ah!
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway.
He'll hit it sometimes when he jumps, or when he like runs at somebody, or like when he goes through the ropes and falls on the floor.
I'll tell you what,
that noise.
My favorite image I saw, like, I love, you know me, I do photography here and there, and I love a great image. I love thinking, who got to capture that fucking moment? Like, who saw? There's a moment, and there is an image of Io Sky, who I will still say might be pound for pound, male or female, the best wrestler on the planet. Io Sky coming off the top of the cage with that garbage can, and her legs spread like doing a swanton. And someone nailed the most perfect moment and picture of that. That's one of my favorite things from that event, was seeing just that insanity that she loves to go through. Like, give her a garbage can and she's going to jump off something inside of it like a crazy person.
The best moment of the night.
She's the Japanese Bam Margera.
Brock falling backwards and completely rolling and standing right back up.
Oh yeah, he ate shit.
It was incredible.
And then something to read into very subtly there was how he kind of laughed and put his cowboy hat on Braun Breaker's head. He's passed the torch. Braun Breaker's the next Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Brock doesn't just accept people and play with them like that. Like, the way that he did that with Braun Breaker, I went, that was different. But
I mean, he's a Steiner. He's already got a lot of people's like pat on the back. Triple H, Paul Heyman. So it's understandable that, like,
now you said a
Brock
second ago
is going to be cool with him.
What did you say about Gothic a second ago?
Gothic.
You said Goth or Gothic.
The Goth Bakery.
The Goth Bakery. Goth Bakery.
We went to the Goth Bakery.
I did my Spotify this year, and this brought up, I want you to see my categories that it brought up. I don't know what Gothic country is, but Spotify thinks my number 4 hit for genre is Gothic country.
Gothic country.
I feel like they're really lumping my Him in, because like Him is one of my biggest listened to bands, and they're always called like Gothic pop. But like, I don't know where Gothic country is coming in from, because I won't show any of my other musical tastes and stuff.
I just sent you mine. If you can pull those up, I just sent you mine.
Pull yours up on the screen.
Yeah, mine were interesting this year, but your top genres: alternative rock,
yes,
soft pop,
yeah,
musicals. Hold on, can you give me an example of soft pop?
I think soft mode? Maybe. I don't know what the soft pop might be.
Or is
I listen to Pink Pony Club way too much. I listen to Muse and stuff like that. Let me see how to save your files here. Okay, yeah, we'll get yours up here. I'm not sure. I guess I can show my other ones that came up. My listening age. This was interesting. My listening age is about 10 years younger than my actual age.
Mine was 38.
Yours was
Yeah.
38? Okay. Yeah, that was mine there. Um, yours, let's see. So now, is this for Spotify or is this for iTunes or
That's
what is this
Spotify.
for?
No, that's Spotify.
That's Spotify. That's what mine is on
Yeah,
too.
that's Spotify. It is. I sent you my overall, and then I also sent you my top albums, which people might the top albums isn't really important, but I think just the top artists and top songs for me is very interesting. Um, I'll let you get that
I
up
don't
here.
see mine. See, this is what this was. This says this is my top artists.
Him, Juke,
Jake, I think is his
Jake.
name. It's just
Okay.
one song. It's one song, and it was my most played song. It's
Ooh,
this
Post
song called.
Malone.
It's this song called "Golden Hour," and it's just one of the most romantically awesome, badass piano songs. He does this song called "Golden Hour." It's your golden hour, and that song just speaks to me. And usually every night that we do the podcast, I get off of the show with you and I sit here and I listen to music, and usually one of each of their songs all come up. The Young Blood is 100%, I can tell you. Young Blood is from the I Was Made for Loving You,
Mm-hmm.
from the I can't think of what soundtrack that was. Son of a bitch. But I'm getting your stuff pulled up right now. Sorry.
There's some Panic at the Disco.
Panic at the I love some Panic at the Disco, some Muse, some 30 Seconds to Mars. So yeah, those were mine there. Um, I'm getting yours pulled up here right now, sir. How's your
All
drink
good.
going?
Once again, this is fantastic. I love this is 108 proof single barrel select batch. I went to a friend's baby shower and they had a raffle.
It wasn't the friends that
And
just had the baby, right?
yes,
Ah, the baby is there for the shower.
no, this was a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I won a like raffle with some tickets and like I got this and a bottle of Maker's Mark and a bottle of Cruzan rum, I think.
That's a good deal.
Already drank the bottle of Maker's Mark. That's long gone. That was gone like 4 days after that.
That's a good
It
deal.
was crazy. But yeah, your top. So yeah, this is my Spotify Wrapped. I constantly say that in my past life I was a bad bitch.
Yeah.
I 100% in a past life was a bad bitch, and well, because I mean, the thing is, it's literally all hip hop, except for one metal band who crept into number 5 there. Prof is hip hop. I went and saw him a couple months ago in Louisville. Probably right now my favorite artist. Like I listen to his music all the time. A couple of his songs are always played right now.
Who does the
Constantly
song
coming up.
Andre the Giant?
Prof.
Okay.
That's Prof song. Toby Wigwe. I've listened to him for a few years now. Another hip hop artist, really cool. He did a song with Ocho Cinco.
Okay.
When a couple years ago, when the Super Bowl was in Vegas, they did a campaign where they were trying to get touchdown dances not penalized for the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And to try to do, they were trying to get, and to do it, they did a song like about like a rap song about touchdown dances and celebrations, and it was a good song. Glorilla. I don't know if you're familiar with Glorilla.
I've heard it. I've heard the name
Glorilla is Let Her
because I
Cook.
remember thinking that the name is great.
Yeah, that's my first and second. Let Her Cook and What You Know About Me. Female hip hop. Again, in a past life, I was a bad bitch. Kendrick Lamar, his album GNX, the beginning of the year, and that's the thing. That album came out early in the year, and like it came out before the Super Bowl because he performed it at the Super Bowl. So like, it was a big album of the year, so that makes sense. Kendrick or Killswitch Engage. That's just I really got back into them this year, but just the fact that my top 1 and 2 songs were Glorilla. Yeah.
I hate to admit that Pink Pony Club popped up in my top 5, but
Nothing
it
wrong with
did.
that.
For some reason, that song gets me going. And you know who started that stupid shit for me? Was somebody asked CM Punk what the most embarrassing song in his playlist list was. He goes, "It's probably not embarrassing, but I like Pink Pony Club." I was like, I haven't even heard this stupid song. And then no shit, the next day I'm
Catchy.
driving. No shit, the next day I'm driving and Q102 DJ goes, "Here's a new song," and that's exactly what it was. But let me see if I have your other image here. Finally, I was having trouble pulling it up, but yeah, there we go. This is your other one. These are your albums.
And this is kind of more indicative of like the music I usually listen to. I mean, Killswitch Engage metal album, Daylight Die, 2 of their albums. Country music, Tyler Childers, Snipe Hunter came out this year.
Did
Very good album.
Did anyone ever get you as a kid and make you go snipe hunting?
My uncles took me snipe hunting when I was a kid.
Did you flick the bottom of the bag? Is that how you went snipe hunting, or what was your snipe hunting?
Was your way flick to try to call them flicking the bottom of the bag?
Yeah, I went out in the woods with a paper bag and would flick the bottom of the bag while holding the front of the bag open.
Took a stick, drag it, tap, 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 drag it, tap, 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 drag it, tap, 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 drag it, and just doing that over and over again, walking around the woods, doing it for like 3 hours. That was snipe hunting for me as a kid. And then of course, anytime anything crackled through a thing, it's over there, go get it. And I go running over. We had a bucket. We didn't have a bag.
It took me about 10 minutes of being a kid bucket. Going, "This is bullshit. I'm pretty sure this is bullshit."
I knew I kind of had already kind of figured out it was bullshit after a while, but I kind of was just like, I'm out in the woods hanging out with my uncle and my cousin, like whatever. I whatever. Like that was the uncle and cousin that would always fuck with me.
Yeah.
Like he was the one who had like a tree house in the woods and like took me fishing my first time. Older cousin took me fishing and would like cut open a fish and be like, "Here, we're gonna cook this and eat it right here on a fire." I'm like, I'm not doing that. No, because I'm like, it's a.
Well, I know how much of an outdoorsy person you are.
But it was a bluegill, dude. It wasn't like it was a big meaty fish. You like cut the side off a bluegill. It was like,
and I was thinking about you the other day because of your outdoorness. You know?
Oh yeah. Why is that?
About you because of this new, beautifully open world hiking adventure that has come.
A beautiful open world hiking adventure
with emotional depth. Do you know what it's called?
Walking.
Wait, nope, that's the wrong picture. Mike goes on a hike, fully embraces the calm, outdoorsy vibe. No explosions, no plot twists, just nature and the journey ahead. Mike goes on a hike, a simple, grounded hiking adventure, dynamic weather that affects your health and stamina. Like, this is your real nightmare, just going on a fucking hike.
That's Resident Evil for me.
You have to camp set up, cooking, resting, and survival basics. There's peaceful wildlife with an occasional predator. You progress through missions that unlock better gear. It'll be released in Q4 this year. If you want something calm, quiet, cozy, and outdoor focused, Mike Goes on a Hike might be exactly for you.
I want nothing to do with that.
Yeah, come on. Hiking is great, or just getting out in nature a little bit. Get a little doo-doo on your shoes.
That's like that's like the one game, Death Stranding, but without the story. But without the the sci-fi story. Like it's just because all that game was walking. Because what's the drama gonna be? Like it's a game. Like eventually something has to happen.
Well, you've kind of played a game like that. You brought up with me. What was it? The Lone Dark or no?
You have to fight wolves in that game.
The something dark, the Long Dark. Is that
what
it
Long
is?
Dark? Like you have to like avoid wolves and like stop animals. And,
well, then that might
not get hurt in that game.
Well, then that might be what the random occasional predator is that pops up.
That's fair. I think Mike can fucking show his hike. as far as I'm concerned. Like, nah, that's not for me.
Well, it fit with you talking about going outside.
That's a
So,
different mic. We're talking
bam.
about a different mic.
Thanks for the awesome segue. Knocked that one off my list.
You did.
Thanks, buddy.
You did.
What else is going on? You been watching anything good?
There's major sock chat going on right now.
Major sock chat. Apparently, there's like socks from McDonald's. McDonald's has
McDonald's socks, Nutcracker socks, Ghostbuster socks. Like,
I think this is what started it. It's right here. I see something.
This isn't that
McDonald's has Grinch meals. You get Grinch socks and dill pickle salt.
Are we attracting those kind of people? Is
sock
that
people
kind of show now? Like not socks
people,
but
foot people. Yeah, we're gonna need you guys to leave and go take your fetishes elsewhere.
Foot people.
Yeah. There's probably
people. What do you mean you people? I mean foot people.
There's probably a furry con going on somewhere for you. Anyway, I just lost all our furry listeners. God damn it.
This is where we discover the darker side of the darker side of the. This is the oh my god, a better episode title than what I use. The darker side of the dude verse. That would be a great thing. Like this dark underbelly of foot fetish people that like
wear Grinch socks.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Anyway, you been watching anything good?
So many things. So I watched Stranger Things. I watched season 5, volume 1.
You've killed it all?
Oh yeah. Look, we killed it in 2 settings. Like we watched because it's 4 episodes.
Okay.
But the episodes are like an hour and a half. One's like 2 hours. It's every episode.
I hear that all the episodes are a movie length episode.
Every episode's a movie. And here's what I'll say. I don't want to spoil I'm not going to spoil anything.
Yeah, no spoilers, says the chat for sure.
So much payoff.
So much payoff. Good. That's all we're going to say.
If you've been watching this show and you've been into this show and you've been following these characters and enjoying these characters, there's going to be moments that you go,
well, here's what I need to do. I need to catch up from season 2. I've only seen the first 2 seasons, so that's where I'm at.
Even not even spoiler wise, like the character, just seeing the characters are going to be in the show. Like we all know a good assortment of who's going to be there. They're all very well represented. They are all very well fleshed out.
Here's what I'm ready for.
The 80s references are. Here's what I will say. You can tell that this is the biggest, most expensive marketed season they've done. Because I will say the product placement is pretty heavy-handed.
Yeah,
I don't mind it because it's like it's always kind of been that way, but it's really heavy-handed in this season.
Gotcha. Well, as you can see on the screen, this is what I'm ready for. This also comes this month.
So I'm kind of
too.
I get it, but I've become accustomed now to the whole season dropping.
You don't like the weekly drops? You want it all at once to binge?
Not anymore. I think if you're on a streaming service, in my opinion, if you're on a streaming platform,
everyone's on a streaming platform. You're saying everything.
Not these things like people are obsessed with. Like I love Abbott Elementary. That comes out weekly on broadcast television.
Okay.
Like I would consider like. And I guess the things that like HBO gets a pass because HBO's been doing weekly television longer than streaming services have been around. So I think like an HBO show I think gets a pass. But like Amazon Prime, I'm like Amazon Prime content or like Netflix content. I'm like
Netflix makes me wait every week on my Great British Bake Off.
Yeah, give it. Well, unless it's live and happening. I get that you can't if it hasn't dropped yet.
Yeah.
But like a show that they went and made the season for, just give it to me. Like Fallout, just give it. Just drop it so I can binge it. Because I'm not gonna watch like 1 hour. I'm gonna want to watch like 5 hours of it. Because it's the Goggins. And I'd listen to Walton Goggins read a phone book.
The Goggins verse.
The Goggins verse, dude. I would, man. After Righteous Gemstones, I I will watch anything. I haven't watched White Lotus, but I'll watch most everything that man does. Have you watched Vice
He doesn't have
Principals?
he doesn't have the biggest part in it. He has a few parts in the later seasons, but
In White Lotus?
but goddamn, his part in Sons of Anarchy is absolutely insane.
I've heard that. I haven't watched Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah,
It's in the Game of Thrones category, Game of Thrones Breaking Bad category for me. There's just too much. Like I get it. It's probably fantastic. I bet everything people say is true. I just I don't have the time or the patience. Um,
I'm trying to quickly find you a picture of Walton Goggins.
it's also I can go back and rewatch fun. I could do it with a comedy. That's the thing. Like we did it with Community. I went back and started watching Community from the beginning. And Community is a great show. Like I think I can do it with comedy shows. But I feel like a drama like Breaking Bad, no chance.
No,
Not a chance in hell. Not
okay.
too dense. Too dense. Like Sons of Anarchy, too dense. Game of Thrones, too much. Too much stuff. Too much of a world to get into. Like
Game of
I'm good.
Thrones, I would say yes. Sons of Anarchy, not so much. Sons of Anarchy will suck you in 2 episodes. I would say if you were to give any shows a chance, Sons would suck you in. Game of Thrones, you're still asking questions about halfway through the
All
first
right.
season. It's very confusing by people's the family names and stuff like that and the lineages.
If I start
Here's
one,
Walton
you're,
Goggins with Tig from Sons of Anarchy.
that's what I heard. That's what that's what I understood the character was.
And he's unbelievable. Like he really is. He's so fucking good. And it's hilarious. He's so good.
What was I about to say?
If you were gonna start something.
Oh, if I was going to start a big show, Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, or Lost, because people say Lost is really good.
I love Lost. I would say Lost or Sons of Anarchy.
Lost.
And I know you didn't bring up Sons of Anarchy.
Lost looks like the only one that I'm like, ooh, like I can get into crazy island adventure. Like it's like Dark Gilligan's Island. I can kind of get into that.
And it's constantly changing. And once you get by episode 2 or 3, the fucking cliffhangers start dropping every episode. That's what I love about Lost. That's what I love about Sons is they really nail the cliff hangers as well.
I watched parts of that Yellow Jacket show, and I didn't like that.
No,
no. I mean, I get
some good things about
I
it.
get why people like it. Again, like I get why people like it. Just not for me. Not my kind of show.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like I watched. I was like, like I've seen a lot of things that were like that. Like I feel like sometimes I feel like I've watched so much bullshit growing up. I watched so much television, so many goddamn movies. I watch stuff now, and sometimes I'm like, yeah, I kind of get it. Like I can watch an episode of some things, like okay, like I kind of know, I kind of get it. Like I know what you're doing, and I'm good. I don't need it. I'm good. You know, sometimes you go to a restaurant, you take a couple bites of your food, and you're like, I'm all right. I'm good.
That's so disappointing, though.
I'm good.
Isn't that just a letdown?
Yeah,
that's just a letdown.
It always is.
More than anything.
That's always where I'm like, where can I get a hot dog after this?
Nah.
If you're out in the world, if you're like out at a restaurant, oh man, I will be like, where? Especially that was the only thing. I don't do it much anymore. But when you go downtown and you have something bad, and then you can just go be like, where's a hot dog, dude? Because there was always an OTR at least.
That was one of my favorite things about living in New York. When people ask me about living in New York, one of my favorite thing. I mean, my top 2 favorite things are probably, and in neither, this is in no specific order, but it's one of the 2. It's either the hot dog stands where you can just instantly get a fucking Nathan's Kraut dog and just happiness right there, or the subway system. I love the subway. I'm not talking about the economic impact. I'm not talking about the joy. I'm talking about the fucking people watching. I'm talking about the fact that in the winter, it is this steamy, smelly, hot sauna of people, that there is something amazing about it, that I'm like, this is the fucking real world right here. Like, I love it. I don't know.
See, I would more be, I'd be more likely for cab culture. That's more my thing in New
No,
York.
subway,
I'd
brother.
like to jump in a cab.
Forget the cab. No, the cabs are always stuck in traffic. The subways have no traffic. You get on this train underground and you magically appear in a new world when you arrive. Like you it's another part of New York. Like if you go from Chinatown up to Midtown, or if I'm riding down to like, oh man, down to what's the park by World Trade Center that I used to eat sushi in? Battery Park. You ride down to Battery Park all the way at the south end of Manhattan compared to up here. Like it's like an elevator. If you just pretend that the doors open and send you to a new magical world, it makes it a lot more fun to live life. Like I'm gonna get off this subway
Just
train and
pretend
go
it's
up these
good.
steps, and I'm
When
in a
it's
new
bad, pretend it's
magical
good.
world. Okay,
That's your advice there.
the recreational stuff was really good. No, I'm just kidding. What do you? Oh, he's finishing it. We're moving on to
Yeah, about
beer,
time for a beer. What
which
you got?
makes me want to bring up something with you. I don't have it, but I don't know if you're familiar with it yet. But we need to find this in the next couple weeks. One of us needs to have this on the show. Be ready. I don't know if you've heard about it. New collaboration. Are you familiar? Have you had this? Are you looking forward
No,
to
I
it? How
haven't
do you
had it.
feel?
It's like $60 a bottle.
Is it really?
I am
Is it really?
not in the I have started rebelling against this shit. Like
Against the collaborations,
I'm
or
not gonna pay your ridiculous prices. I'm not paying $60 for a bottle of beer.
no,
I
no,
don't care.
that's an absurd amount.
I don't care. Like I will go buy a $10, $12 pint in your brewery, but like $60 a bottle?
No, I didn't know it was running. Yeah,
And I think that's because it's like a kit. I think it comes also with a can of chili. Because I think to buy it, you got to buy like this the box. I don't think you just buy like a bottle.
gotcha.
Um, but I'm just, dude, things got to get reasonable again. I was having this conversation with somebody the other day that a lot of the breweries, the bubble has burst. Braxton's not one of them. Braxton's fantastic. They
Yeah,
make some of the best products in the area. Like they're wonderful, and that beer is probably delicious. Like I'm just that beer is probably amazing. But a lot of breweries are gone. And like I just went to fuck it, I'll say it. I just went to Columbus and I went to a brewery that I used to love. It was a unique,
now you're just some
crazy,
brewery that I
cool
used
brewery.
to love.
And yeah, and they had two locations. One closed down that was in the cool part of town, and they had Andre the Giant paintings on the wall, and like it was this cool, weird, quirky brewery. And they closed. And I went to their other location that was a shithole. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the other one. I've never been to the other one. We'll go here. It was a
Yeah.
shithole, like a shithole, charging $18 for a flight in a dirty, dark, rundown room that we literally saw like a mouse running across the floor.
Oh God.
Which, whatever, but like it was crazy how terrible the brewery was for a place that like poses itself as like, oh, we're like a hip, cutting edge, like niche brewery. And I think what's happening is the places that don't put in the consistent effort are now starting to close or retract or have less locations. Um, and that was a big rant, but I kind of just
No,
said
no,
that
no, I'm with
rant
you.
to like, I think breweries need to start making better offerings. Like give us cheaper products, give us like lager options, like focus on like affordability.
Did you ever get to watch all of the new season of King of the Hill, the 10 episodes?
I haven't gotten all the way through it. I've gotten about 3 or 4 episodes in.
Okay, so you saw the beer episode at least, where
Yeah,
he's like,
where
"Do
they
you have
brew
any
beer.
beer that's just not trying to be something else, and is just trying to be beer?" The guy's like, no." Like,
Right. That's the thing. And I love those kind of things. I love creativity and like try things and make things cool. Absolutely. But anybody should be able to walk in and buy a thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like it
Yeah.
shouldn't be this like unattainable, like limited edition thing. Like everybody should be able to buy one. I don't know. And that's I don't know, that's a beer rant. But
Speaking of beer, what do you got?
I've got two options. Both are Christmassy-ish. I'm gonna hold them up. I'm gonna let you decide.
I'm not drinking a beer or a Christmassy option. I'm back to one of
Seltzer.
my seltzers. Yep. Ow, cat. Sorry.
Let's call it number 1, number 2.
I like number 1.
Number 1?
Yeah.
Do you want to know what number 2 was?
You can save it for next week if you want, or you can tell me. Number 2 was Alexandria Brewing Company Oatmeal Raisin Cookie. I have had that before. It is quite good.
It's a fantastic beer. This is from Mile Wide Brewing. This is an IPA. This is a major award.
A major award holiday IPA. Fragile.
Yeah.
Who's this from?
Mile Wide. I believe it's out of Lexington, Louisville. They do a lot of like they do the McPoyle Milk Stout. They do lot of like It's Always Sunny and TV show references.
That is a great can. You got a great can on you.
Got a little splatter there. Let's luckily we got the Adidas jacket. There we go.
Yeah, I have a seltzer, and that seltzer happens to be passion fruit.
It's a good beer. I don't know if I'm that familiar with the passion fruit. Was that High Noon?
Yes, that is High Noon. You don't see the passion fruit come up much. It's only in one of their variety packs.
Okay.
But it's pretty good.
I love the variety packs, but also like I hate that when the beer is in there that's really good, or the flavor is in there that's really good that you can't get separately.
Yep.
This year's Sam Adams.
You're always forced to buy it with a flavor you don't like watermelon, High Noon, or what are those other ones?
Well, like Sam Adams has a coffee stout that I definitely want in their like holiday like variety pack. But there's only 3 in there, and it's a 12 pack or variety pack that I like 2 of the flavors. I'm like, I don't want those. I don't want those beers. So same thing. I was like, man, I wish I could just buy those separately.
Next year for Christmas, we need to do the shot game with each other again, but we need to make each other like an advent calendar of shots for the podcast. It would only be 4. It would be 4 weeks of shots that we make each other have to do on the pod.
Yeah.
That could work.
Maybe
listen to me planning shit months from now.
Since we're only doing 4, maybe we could like do 2 things. Like my wife and I, Kelly and I, are doing a cheese advent calendar.
Oh, nice.
And a hot sauce advent calendar.
Are you mixing them? You putting the hot sauce on the cheese?
We're doing them together. So like we'll get crackers and we'll like, try the cheese. Try the cheese on a cracker. Oh, try the hot sauce. Try the hot sauce on the cracker. Does it all go together?
I do not have an advent calendar, but Sammy does. He's got a cat toy advent calendar that my mother got him. So for her grand cat, he got he's a couple days behind. We're opening toys multiple 2 a day until we catch up. So yeah, he's got his advent calendar of cat toys. That means I'm going to have 30 more pieces of shit floating around my floors within the next month.
He deserves
so many. He's already got so many.
He deserves
it. He does. He does deserve it. He's spoiled rotten. But he's just going to have, there's going to be so many cat toys in this house. It's insane.
So the hot sauces so far, I can actually probably rattle them all off on my head because we haven't gotten that far in, and they're
what's your current winner?
Either the mango habanero.
Yum. That already sounds great.
Or So here's the thing: we had green. Literally, one was just called green hot sauce, which I think was supposed to be like tomatillo.
Yeah.
Then there was jalapeno hot sauce, which is good,
Okay.
spicier than most green jalapeno hot sauces. Like
Yeah.
imagine the green Tabasco,
Right.
but souped up a little bit more flavorful, and a good deal spicier. Then it was like the mango habanero, and then we just had the chipotle. Um, it was just a chipotle, like a chipotle smoked chipotle hot sauce.
Nice.
The mango habanero or the jalapeno were really up there for me. Probably the mango habanero. The cheeses I'm kind of all over on. There was a bruschetta or
Ooh.
bruschetta
Yeah.
cheese that was really good. It had like tomatoey, garlicky kind of itness to it. But there was one that was it wasn't a flavored cheese. It was a regular because some of them are flavored. But then like today we just got goat,
Just goat
just goat,
cheese.
just goat cheese, just a cube of goat cheese because you get like a piece that's about that big that we cut into about 4 or 5 little bites and then we kind of just share it and try it. But we got just goat today. But that wasn't my favorite. The other day we had a cheese called Edam, Edam,
Okay.
Edam cheese. It was like a creamy, sweet, white kind of soft cheese. Like you ever had like Munster cheese?
I think so.
Imagine like that kind of texture, but the mozzarella kind of mild flavor, like a less stretchy, rubbery mozzarella, like that kind of mild, creamy mozzarella flavor, but
Nice.
in like a firmer, almost kind of Swiss cheese, kind of like structure and texture. Um, that one was fantastic, and I had that one with the mango habanero hot sauce, which was real nice.
Nice.
Um, but yeah, dude, we're doing a cheese advent, and a hot sauce advent, which goes fantastic together.
Trying to think of what else I got here for you for news this week that would be kind of fun and exciting to go over. I don't know if you saw this scene. This was just terrible, disastrous. Did you see this?
That's awful. Why would you do that?
Do you know who did that?
No, who did that?
Who did that? Indeed. So this was a raccoon in Virginia that broke into a liquor store, shatters these bottles, drinks this. Now they're saying that he sobered up and they let him loose into the wild, which
Is
I
this one
hope.
of the domesticated raccoons we talked about last week or two
I
weeks
don't
ago?
know. I don't know. The ones that are getting more and more domesticated. Yeah. I mean, this seems like a raccoon that knows what he was doing. He came in, fucked up some liquor, and then
I mean,
passed out in the
there's
bathroom.
go back to those bottles. There's some.
Yeah.
I
That's a
mean,
bot. I mean, it looks
that's a
like a
Tanqueray
Tanqueray.
bottle.
That looks like a
That's a
Tanqueray
Tanqueray
low.
bottle.
Yeah. I can't
That's
tell up
like,
the aisle further, but you're getting more into bourbon and rum, it looks like.
I mean, that looks like a Balvenie bottle or like the one right above the Tanqueray looks like either like a Balvenie or like a Buffalo Trace
Yeah.
or like something. But then you got a bunch of little mini bottles up there. Like
Yeah. But if you look up Drunk Raccoon, you can find that
also,
great story.
do you
There's
see the
a lot
bottle
of
of Kahlua all the way at the back?
still fine.
Oh yeah, that Kahlua didn't break, dude. That
No,
shit.
no one's touching that. That doesn't break.
A bottle of Kahlua could break concrete, I bet, if you dropped it on it hard enough.
So I sent you something else earlier, and I kind of want your quick opinions. The what's his name? Jeff Knightley. Jeff Neely has shared a cryptic image of a mysterious statue along with some coordinates. And people found this statue in the Mojave Desert. And it's supposedly related to something at the Game Awards.
Oh, I saw this.
When you first see this, what does it make you feel like they're announcing?
Lord of the Rings.
You think Lord of the Rings?
It looks kind of like a weird Sauron.
Okay.
The eye.
I can see what you're saying there.
But I also think I'm that's my first instinct, but I feel like I'm wrong with that first instinct.
I feel like it's, and I'm not even the biggest. I mean, I'm a big Elder Scrolls Skyrim fan, but not of all the Elder Scrolls lore. But I feel like this is a Daedric god or demon deity, some gate into oblivion. Like this is, I feel like this is Elder Scrolls. There's
I feel
people.
like
Is
this is
this a
Elden.
new
It could
God
also
of
be Elden
War? Is
Ring.
this a new Elden Ring? That's another one that has been brought up a lot by people. I
Could this
sent you a
be a
couple other.
Fallout game?
A what?
Could this be a Fallout game?
That doesn't look real Fallout to me. This looks
The
very.
location feels Fallout.
This
That's
looks
the thing.
the fact that they put it in the middle of the desert.
That makes me wonder, like, is there something in Fallout that could be coming out of this?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to wait till the Game Awards to find out. But what a great ploy! By the way, if you haven't seen this thing, you can look
Viral
up.
marketing.
You can look this up online. The Statue Desert Game Awards, blah blah blah. But there, I don't have the picture of it here right now. But there is a picture. This fucker lights up at night. Each one of those tentacle arms go red, and so does that circular eye in the middle. So this thing lights up at night too. It's pretty crazy.
See, that's what gives me like Lord of the Rings vibes. Like, is that like the Eye of Sauron after something happened, like the Mordor game, like a new Mordor game or
Oh man,
something
it
like
would
that?
be.
I need to
I
go
think
back
that
and
one's a
replay that
stretch.
game. I started the first one,
Shadow of Mordor.
loved
They're a
it,
lot of fun.
loved the first one, but didn't finish it. But it was so good. I need to play Elden Ring though. Like Elden Ring keeps rewarding me. I will stop. I won't play it for like months, and then I'll pick it up and I'll do something, and I'll be like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go back and try this boss I couldn't beat," and then I'll just whoop him. I'll for some reason like there's I don't think his name's Godric. Maybe it is, but there's a guy who I haven't
Isn't
been able to get
Godric the name
past
of
for
Gryffindors?
months.
Godric Gryffindor from
Maybe,
Hogwarts.
maybe. But this is a guy with like a big monster guy, and like I couldn't beat him for months. And like I went back the other day and was just like, I got this big dragon arm now that I just jump in the air and hit him with the big dragon arm. And I just hit him with the big dragon arm like 3 or 4 times, and then he was dead. And I was like, oh, oh. And Elden Ring's one of those games where you'll be so into the pattern of combat of figuring out how to dodge and how to move to the sides that you're not necessarily watching their life bar. So like
Yeah.
you get a lot of moments where you're adrenaline, and then they just die because you weren't paying. You got them, and then they just die, and then you're like, oh, like
They
you'll
die
find so
before
many
you
videos.
realize they're dying before you even realize it, and you're just in the moment.
You're so in the moment, and there's been so many times you're just in. I've been in combat and just into the pattern because that's what the game is kind of about for the bosses. You got to figure out the pattern. How are they attacking, and how can you move to work with that, and then do whatever you're going to do. But that's because it's kind of a combination of find the pattern, but beat the pattern using how your character plays. Because if you're a barbarian, you're just going to hit them. If you're a wizard, you're going to use spells, or if you might go from a distance if you're a certain character. It's just, dude, it's a lot of fun. Elden Ring.
Well,
I'll recommend
games,
that game over and over again.
Well, what I've thought about doing lately is doing some streaming on here again, but also bringing back a little bit of Hitman, because Hitman is always unique.
That's one of your favorite game series.
It really is. Hitman and Assassin's Creed probably are my 2 top favorite game series.
What's that say about you as a person?
I'm an assassin. I like stealth.
I like games where I get to sneak up behind you and go beep 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 beep.
Yeah. Hitman, they're always updating. They're putting live things into it. Like they put Gary. They have what's called live contracts that go for a certain number of days, and so like there was one where Gary Busey was in the game for a few days, and you had to kill
buttered
Gary
sausage.
Busey. You had to kill Gary Busey's crazy ass.
Let's talk about buttered sausage.
Yeah.
Buttered sausage, where it is, what's going, what's it doing? Get it out of my face.
There was a period where you had to kill the guy named the Unkillable.
The guy named the Unkillable wants to talk about buttered sausage.
The
Where's
Unkillable,
it going? What's it doing? Get it
the
out of my face.
Unkillable was Sean Bean. Do you know who Sean Bean is?
Sean Bean
He
talking about
dies
butter
in
sausage race.
every movie. Oh, Jesus. But anyway,
Have you
Hitman has
seen that video of
Hitman has a new mission. I do.
Have you
I
seen the
did.
video of Gary
Yes.
Busey talking about buttered
You and
sausage?
I have looked at that video before.
Okay, I love that video. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
I saw that video because of you. No, I was just gonna say there's a new mission, and it's kind of funny. Do you want to see the video intro? Do you want
A Hitman mission?
a Hitman mission?
Sure.
This is the new person you must kill.
I feel like there's going to be something crazy about this. Like you wouldn't be bringing up the new Hitman mission to
Right.
me.
I promise.
If it wasn't something wild, because we don't really ever talk about Hitman.
47. Your target is Slim Shady, the notorious alter ego of rap superstar Eminem.
Oh,
Is matched only by
Eminem
his
has
talent
hired
for
you to kill
controversy.
Slim Shady.
His outrageous reputation has been a source of much disturbance for Eminem.
so that's really cool because the whole idea of his new album is
Eminem has
that-
tried and failed to kill him once before, he said.
Yeah.
He has seized control of the Gamma facility in Hokkaido and is currently causing chaos. Under his sadistic influence, the place has become a twisted
Mom's
hybrid
spaghetti.
of childhood playground.
An insane asylum. This guy's got serious fucking problems, man. When I see it, putting a bullet in his head is doing him a favor. Let's end this motherfucker, 47.
That's fantastic.
So that's what we're gonna work on this week. If you see me go live streaming, we're gonna be trying to take out Slim Shady.
So if you've checked out his new album is about the idea of it's the death of Slim Shady. And essentially it's about Slim Shady, his old persona, how he used to act in the night when you and I first discovered Eminem. He would say words he's not gonna say in 2025 when you talk about things he's not gonna like. It's about that persona coming back is kind of what the death is, and then him trying to kill his old persona.
That's
kind
interesting.
of the narrative of the album.
So this completely makes sense that this would be a perfect game DLC.
Brendan, when it said that he failed to kill him once before, that's how the album ends. That's how the story ends. He doesn't kill Slim Shady.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like you're coming in to like finish the job. That's really cool.
That's pretty sweet.
That's really cool, Hitman.
I'm looking forward to it. Hitman does some cool stuff.
Narrative.
They do a lot of stuff with working in real celebrities and people like that.
See, I thought I was going to.
This is the latest one.
When it first popped up, I was worried it was going to be just Fortnite-ish. Like, oh, you're a Slim Shady skin that you get to be the assassin. It's like, no, it's a story where it's like they made a story about it, not just like, oh, it looks like it. Like, I like the Fortnite Simpsons thing that's going on right now. Looks neat. Like, that's neat to me. Like Fortnite Simpsons, that looks cool.
Good for them.
But like, exactly.
That's how I feel. Good for them.
Good for them. I'm not going to get into that because then because Fortnite changes seasons all the time, so then it's gonna stop doing that one day and move on to the next thing, and I'm gonna be like, all right, well, I'm done.
Right.
I'm done. I'm not gonna do like the next thing they do. But I've been obsessed with playing on my PlayStation Portal again ever since that update. Now I can use Wi-Fi and play on.
Well, we're gonna start playing some PlayStation against each other on here again soon. I'm thinking some things like Worms might be seen by people and some other things like that. I'm back in the PlayStation ecosystem as well. I'm back in my Xbox ecosystem as well.
I'm on Grand Theft Auto on there a lot on PlayStation now. Sea of Thieves is what I'm doing. That Sea of Thieves on PlayStation.
We could go live on Sea of Thieves anytime. I'm ready for that anytime.
I've also been jumping into that. I've been staring at God of War. Not Ragnarok, the first one. I never played it. No, that's a great opportunity. You want to do a shot?
I got a quick question from the chat that I have too. Did I miss why this episode's called 6-7? What is the stupid 6-7? I'm so sick of this. That's juggling. That, you know what that reminds me of? No huevos. You remember that in Major League?
Huevos. Oh, absolutely.
No huevos.
So hold on. I'm gonna look up So I'm going to look up the lyrics because my understanding is that it comes from a song called Doot Doot
Doot
from
doot.
a rapper named Skrilla.
D-U-T,
There was a
D-U-T.
basketball
Doot,
player
doot.
where somebody asked his height and he said 6'7", and then that apparently got translated into a
So.
like a street term, but also a street term
Yeah.
for like, did you kill that person? 6'7", I don't know, man, I don't know. So like, and then inversely, it became a rap song. So the rap song that has made it popular. Hold on. And I'm not going to play the song because we'll get taken off of YouTube. But you'll see the lyrics. Yeah,
Nope,
it's
you're seeing
Skrilla.
my
Yeah,
Xbox
it's
screen.
Skrilla.
Never mind. There you
Oh
go.
nope, you took over.
No, I
Hold on.
removed my Xbox screen. Put yours back on stage. There we go. Oh, I can't see that. Yeah, it's zoom in. Enhance.
Hold on, we're gonna bring it in. We're gonna bring it in. For Brendan.
There we go.
Yeah, it's Skrilla. Yeah, it's Skrilla. Yeah, it's Skrilla. Yeah, it's me. Here's the thing. Here's where it comes from. Shooter stay strapped. I don't need mine. Bro put belt right to they behind. Bro put belt right
Oh,
to
right
they
to they
behind.
behind. The way they switch
The
Bert.
way they switch Bert, I know he dying. 6'7". I just bipped right on the highway. Skirt, I just bipped right on the highway. Track hawk, sitting in the driveway. Pull up, doot doot, doo doo doo. Doot doo doo, doo doo doot. Dump truck, baby shark, doot doo doo doo. I popped a perk and popped the blue. A geek like a custy do. I don't understand any of these words. I don't understand. So, do you remember? Did you ever have a moment?
And I thought
up,
I couldn't be a songwriter.
Did you ever have a moment growing up where your parents or other adults looked at you and didn't understand the music, like called the music you were listening to gibberish or garbage or like indecipherable?
Yeah. I also remember one where he didn't want to like it, but my father was a musician, and what was funny was he said, "I don't like it, but God, those guys know how to play." And that was Rammstein, if I recall.
See, I grew up listening to a lot of metal, so my mom and a lot of people around me in my life gave a lot of the, like, I don't understand what they're saying. Like, you can't hear them. Like, I'd listen to Cannibal Corpse and people would be like, I don't know what he's saying. I can't understand any of those words in this song. Like, okay, yeah, that's not the point. But anyway, from what I understand, it's a dumb phrase. It's a brain rot phrase from what the kids call it. 6'7". And honestly, I just sometimes I go to set the episode up and something stupid is in my head and I'm like, ooh, let's call it that and talk about that. Why? Because it's happening right now in the world.
Yep. And that's why this episode was called 6-7.
But then again, it'll be called next week might be called something worse.
7-8.
But anybody who didn't know, now you know. You just got educated.
At 8-9. It's gonna be 9-10.
So let's do a shot. All right, I have some options.
Uh-oh.
Du hast. So I don't want to say it too loud.
Du hast. What's that?
My teen daughter is super into that band right now.
Rammstein?
Yes.
No shit?
They were in her
Nice.
Spotify Wrapped.
Nice.
Insane. Because I've seen
awesome.
that band. And this is weird to think about.
I learned about Rammstein in 1998. I know that because I was seeing Orgy on the Family Values tour, and that was 1998. It was Limp Bizkit, Korn, Orgy, Ice Cube, and Rammstein. And I only knew about Orgy, really, and of course Korn and Limp Bizkit. But I was introduced to Rammstein through that show, and then was hooked on Rammstein from that point forward.
One of the caps has the logo. So if I show you the caps, Eh.
Well, I don't know what logo that is anyway.
Should I do the
I feel
logo?
like I should do the logo one.
All right. What are you doing?
It looks country western, kind of like this weird shit. My mother, thanks mom, likes to find small bottles of stuff she thinks would be interesting for me to shoot and give them to me and go, do this on your program. This is Bubba's. Wanted behind bars. Bubba's Secret Stills. America's Most Wanted. Pancakes and bacon whiskey.
Pancakes and bacon.
I don't know where she found it.
I mean,
don't know what it's going to be like.
I just got screwball peanut butter. You got pancakes and what?
I got pancakes and bacon whiskey.
Here's the thing, though. Fake and bacon can go real bad.
That's what I'm worried about, my friend.
Fake and bacon can go bad. Remember last year? Was it this year?
What's that?
When did we do bacon soda?
Oh, God, the bacon soda.
I think that was last year.
Wasn't good. You were the one that did that, right?
I did the bacon soda and the
ranch. You did the bacon. Yeah, and the ranch.
And the ranch. And the corn. I think I did the corn soda, too.
And butter.
Butter, enchilada. What did you do?
I remember there was something called like dragon's egg, and it was licorice, and I hated it. The dragon one is the one that I hated that you gave to me.
But you did other ones too.
I did licorice. I
don't think I was as cruel to you as you were to me.
No, there were a couple that were gross.
I think I gave you one that was just like booger or something.
Mustard.
Mustard. Wasn't one just like boogers or
I don't
something?
remember.
I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna find one that's just piss.
Mike, it's a Mountain Dew bottle that's still warm.
Drink a bottle of piss. Here, drink this bottle of piss. Like, okay, I get it's piss.
Oh man, this
I get
tastes,
it's piss, but what is it? What is it really? What is it really? I'm like, it's
buffalo wing was one. Yeah.
Yeah, buffalo wing.
This smells savory.
Oh, this cap is not coming.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my Coke ready as a chaser.
Listen to this.
You're having trouble there, bub. Good Lord, man.
Oh, heart attack. Trying to take the cap off this thing. There we go. Why did that podcast guy drop that? I tried to open that bottle.
I've never heard of someone use the C word in such ways. Oh my God, I don't know if I like this.
I've got like little cuts on my hand from that thing. Was that like broken on here or something? There's like little particles on the cap. Oh well. All right. So I've got Screwball peanut butter whiskey.
You've got Screwball peanut butter whiskey. I've got Bubba's Secret Stills, pancakes, and bacon.
Cheers. It's like hanging out with Bob and Tom.
That is kind of pancakes and bacon.
Kind of cakes and bacon?
Now it tastes like coffee at the end. Really, a lot of coffee.
So it's like breakfast. Coffee. So it's like breakfast. Yeah, like the chat's saying, breakfast and a shot.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'd be here for that. In fact, you give me pancakes. You could leave the bacon out. Pancake, coffee, whiskey. Like blueberry pancakes and coffee in like one shot flavor. You know that one I think it's Saugatuck makes a blueberry pancake beer.
Saugatuck. I haven't thought about them in a minute since I was working in a bar. Like that's one of those breweries you don't see just in your normal.
I don't want to say they only do, but the main reason they get outside of their bubble, outside of their area, is because is their flavors. Like they do the Neapolitan stout, and they do like the blueberry maple beer.
Yeah.
I feel like that with a shot of bacon whiskey you just did would be fire.
Oh, the guy from Mortal Kombat who played Shang Tsung has just passed away.
I was talking to the dude that played Johnny Cage for a while. like about trying to like do
that's
something.
Daniel Pacina. I know him.
Yeah,
I shot
nice
video
guy.
for him and photos for him.
Nice
Yeah,
guy.
a friend of mine is very close with him. That's Daniel Pacina.
We were talking about doing like a podcast thing for a little bit. So, but
That
anyway,
could probably still happen.
I
know his manager.
it is the end of the show.
It is.
We did our shot.
We made it to December.
It's
Good
the
job
first
making it to
show
December,
of
everybody.
It's almost Christmas. Y'all be safe out there. We're gonna see you all Christmas season long, and then we're gonna see you all next year.
Come drink with us next week.
Be
If
safe.
there's anything you want to talk about, let us know.
Have fun. Drink. I just hit the music.
No, that's good. Hit the music. I'm going to hit the overlay and see if it works. Here we go. Ready and overlay. Yeah. Kind of. Not really. No.
It works.
Not on the other one.
Get in, losers.